Look at these sensational Bionicle masks. But wait, they don't exist in these colors. What's the deal here? How can these possibly exist? Well, they are custom masks. Really high quality, good custom masks. But who made them? How can you get some yourself? And how could you use these to build awesome Bionicle creations? Well, we're going to discuss all of that in today's video. We're going to look at some pretty looking masks and some fantastic looking LEGO creations. What more could you possibly ask for? Buckle in, folks. Let's go. Oh, they're so beautiful. Look at these things. Oh, I can't wait. Let's look at these bad boys. Let's dive in. First up, I got the Konohi Faxon, Harley Mari's mask. Traditionally, this mask comes in dark blue as well as lime, but seeing it in yellow, ooh, baby, it looks so pretty. Here's the mask on Harley Mari herself. Yeah, obviously the color kind of clashes with the traditional color scheme of the set, but hey, it kind of looks like she's activating her mask and it's glowing. Maybe. Now, like the original, of course, you can place the trans blue visor on the inside and put the light up top, which looks sick. Now, how could you use this in a mock? Well, my friend Patrick Biggs uses these masks in dark blue for some nice shoulder armor. So maybe I could use this yellow mask in a similar way, although I would need 2 of these to do that, unless I wanted to build some kind of cool asymmetrical shoulder design. You know, that could work. But if not, I like the idea of doing something like this. This is a mock by Powjam and it's called Toa Naho. Now, obviously this is using a totally different custom mask. Different to the one that I bought, but the shape of it, it's fairly similar, and both masks have this kind of underwater diving helmet aesthetic to them. You know, I'd love to build a scuba diving character that looks a lot like this, but they're using my yellow Faxon mask instead. And dude, the color scheme making it feel and look fresh out of Aqua Raiders? That would be pretty sick for a Tower of Water. So that's this mask. What about the others? Well, we'll look at them in a hot second. But first, how did I get these things? Well, while I was at Brick Fair this year, there was a builder that came by called Nate's Mask Shop, and they had a bunch of custom masks for sale. Traditionally, Nate likes to sell his masks on his Instagram page, which is called Nate's Mask Shop. Here's a lot of his incredible work. Now, you're gonna have to follow his account and keep an eye on it, because if you want to buy some yourself, he does mask drops and posts them on his Instagram. In future, he is gonna open up an Etsy store to sell his stuff, but that's not available right now. But yeah, if you're lucky enough to go to a convention like Brick Fair Virginia, he'll probably be selling some of those in person. So lots of different opportunities to buy stuff from him. You just gotta wait for the right moment. I'll have a link to his Instagram below. But yeah, that's where I got them from. Back to the masks. I bought this lovely Matatu mask. Traditionally, this comes in a light grey colour or any of the other classic Bionicle colours. But it never appeared in a unique copper colour like this. Fancy, fancy. Now, I bought this for a very specific reason. I've seen a few different builders, like Stereod, use this to make the character Zarya. Yeah, like we can see here, there's something so freaking pretty about this mask on this character. Sure, the color isn't really an official LEGO color, and there's not a lot of pieces that pair with this. There are a couple, but barely any. But still, I think it looks really good alongside dark orange, gunmetal, and black. You know, I would love to make my own version of Zarya using this mask. And Stereod, they nailed this version of the character. Great work. I also picked up a teal version of Vakama's mask. Teal is one of my favorite LEGO colors, and Vakama's mask is one of the coolest looking masks ever. The sharp lines of the eye hole, the angular design of the mouth area, it just looks so sick. But how could this be used in a mock? Well, Mr. R03, they have a creation that uses a few different teal pieces. And of course, they're wearing a nice teal Liwa mask. And that looks great. But I reckon building something similar and slapping this mask on top, ooh, that would look pretty good. I'll have to get all my teal pieces together and build something very similar to this. And then give them a dinosaur to ride as well. So cool. Or I can do what Kotorak has done and build an adorable little fish using this mask. And I could build multiple of them. I could have a few dark red ones swimming around, a few teal ones swimming around. That would be really fun. Now actually, there's instructions to build this fish over on their Instagram page. Check the links below and go build one yourself. Another lovely mask I bought is Liwa's mask in a stunning pearl sand blue color. Now, pearl sand blue is an official LEGO color, but it's a very rare color. It appeared in like 2 or 3 sets. One of them was the fantastic Technic Super Battle Droid that you're seeing right here. This set came with heaps of pieces in that color. It's great. Sadly, this Liwa mask is a slightly different shade of blue, but it's close enough that I think it works. You know, that was my thinking. Maybe I could do what Serotonin has done here and use these Super Battle Droid pieces for an exquisite and unique color scheme. Then I just place my sand blue Miru mask on their face, and it's gonna look awesome. That's my plan anyway. Now, kind of tangentially related to that, I also bought a cool looking Makuta mask in this wonderful metallic green color. Placing it on Pterodax himself, it looks like this mask is infected or it's been corrupted with evil and darkness. But why did I get this? Well, metallic green is another very rare LEGO color, and I wanted to combine this mask with some of those metallic green pieces. Official metallic green pieces, they came on sets much like this supercar. Again, unfortunately this mask is a slightly different shade of green, but it's not that far off. Mutamox uses some of these metallic green pieces to create a wonderful toa of air. And how good does that look? Now imagine this exact same mock, but wearing that metallic green Krakan on their face. I think that would just be the cherry on top. I'd love to make something very similar. We still got a few more masks. I bought these two lovely masks in Keat Orange, or Bright Light Orange if you want to call it the official Bricklink name. But us Bionicle fans, we call this color Keat Orange. So I bought Aruni's mask because I loved the idea of getting Dekar and Deflak and doing a bit of a color swap. That way you've got Dekar sharing the same mask as his friend. I think they look sick together like this. Man, what a good recolor for this mask. Now what about this Kakama, the mask of speed? How could I use that in a mock? Well, Brazy Bunkles, they use this in yellow on their creation right here. Now yeah, this is a slightly different shade of yellow. But you could totally still make a very similar mock to this, but swap the yellow out for Keat Orange instead. And I think that would look great. You know, the look of this creation, it has a cool kind of construction robot vibe going on. I like the idea of building a builder-bot or an industrial robot using this mask. I think that would be fun. 2 more masks left, I'll save my favorite to the very end. But before that, we have a Huna in dark red. This is Vakama's mask. Originally, it came in orange, but I think it looks really special in this color. How could it be used? Well, I like the idea of making something very similar to what Bionicle has done here. Just build myself a nice standard toa and use this mask in dark red. Nothing fancy, just a sick looking dude with a dark red mask and a dark red color scheme. I could build something like this and just swap out that lovely custom Pahatu mask for this one instead. I like that. That would be cool. Now, my favorite mask of this little haul. It's Gelu's mask, but it's in this lovely marbled green color. And gosh, this looks sick. The way it dances between different shades of green, woo-hoo-hoo. Now, why did I buy this? Well, I think it could look really cool on a toa of plant life or a toa of air. It doesn't look that good on Gelu, but this is the set it originally came on. The original mask was just white. But the main reason I bought this is because there's a known misprint of this mask, where it is dark green. Serotonin uses it here on her creation called Sari. Obviously, to own this misprint mask would be almost impossible. They are very, very rare. So I settled for the closest thing to the official one, and that's to get a custom version. They are a little bit different, but it's close enough. So if I wanted to, I could build a mock like Serotonin did, or I could use it in a similar way to how Tony A has done here. They rest this elusive prototype misprint piece on the torso, and that's an interesting idea, using some of these masks for armor rather than as an actual mask. I like that. Good thinking. There you have it, guys. That's my little custom mask haul that I got from the wonderful Nate's Mask Shop. I hope you enjoyed seeing these cool pieces and got a little bit of inspiration towards your future mocks as well. Now, do you have any custom masks in your collection? If you don't, I recommend picking some up. I've been staring at these things for the last 2 days and, they're so beautiful. I love having them. And I certainly recommend Nate's Mask Shop. He produces some incredible high quality stuff. Go and grab some. Now, this isn't a paid ad or anything. I just like what he does and wanted to do a video about it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Love you tons. Happy building, and bye for now.